Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel, Beauty for Ashes, a place of growth and healing for addicts in recovery. In today's video, we pose the question, are you a house built on rock, solid and strong, or sand, delicate and fragile? That's what we're going to be doing in this video, so stay tuned. All right, now, anyone who knows me knows that I am a Christian girl on fire for the Lord. Why? Because when I was lost and broken in my addiction, especially in the last years when I was on meth, I was only relying on myself. My best will, my best intentions got me to about 10 different rock bottoms. It wasn't until I turned myself towards the Lord that my whole world changed. It's not going to surprise you to know that today I am going to be using a parable from the Bible to shape this entire video. It is the parable of the wise and the foolish builder. It comes from Matthew 7:24 through 27. Let me read that to you now. I'm reading it to you from the Amplified Bible and the most important book on my shelf, The Battlefield of the Mind Bible by Joyce Meyer. It has changed my whole world. And what I love about the Amplified Bible is that I can understand it. It gives a little bit more meaning and context. So let's go ahead with the reading. So everyone who hears these words of mine and acts on them will be like a wise man, or far-sighted, practical man, and sensible man who built his house on the rock. And the rain fell, and the floods and torrents came, and the winds blew and slammed against the house, yet it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish, stupid man who built his house on the sand. And the rain fell, and the floods and torrents came, and the winds blew and slammed against the house, and it fell. And great and complete was its fall. That's the premise of this whole video. Now let's talk a little bit more in detail about what it all means. As I'm sure you've gathered, this is metaphorical. The storms, the winds, the torrents, that all represents everything that's going to come against you in recovery. That means the disease itself trying to kill you every single day. That means sickness, disease, friends leaving your life, heartache, people breaking your heart, people annoying you to no end, family disowning you because of all the wrong choices you made. Life comes at us in, at times, an extremely overwhelming way. And what this parable is saying, it doesn't say if the storms come, it says when the storms and winds and torrents come, only the house built on rock is going to stand. Why is that? Rock is solid. It's stable. It's immovable. And what is sand? It's delicate. It's dainty. And it falls apart the minute any wind touches it. So here's my question to you. Are you going to build your house, which represents yourself? Are you going to build yourself on rock or sand? What does this mean? Are you going to connect with your higher power and rely on something other than yourself to make it through recovery, or are you just going to try to wing it and do it all on your own like you did back there? I'll speak for myself. My best will, my best intentions got me to 10 different rock bottoms. There is no way I could have gotten to 13 years of recovery off crystal meth without turning towards my higher power. And in case we're meeting for the first time, my name is Christine Ham. I am the author of Flying Free. I hope there's not too much glare on this. It's on Amazon. And it's all about my hell and addiction and how I came out on the other side to hope. And what I want to do with this video series is I want to do a sequel to the book. Because no one's doing this. People are coming into recovery and no one's teaching us what to do. I don't know about you guys, but it was like, okay, I'm off the drugs. Now what? This video series called Recovery, the Basics, we're talking about the basics of life. And in this video, I'm trying to illuminate for you about how important it is to connect with your higher power. Why do you think at all the meetings that you're going to, they recommend connecting with your higher power? Because we cannot do it on our own. I mean, you can try. There's a ton of people in the rooms that are just winging it. But in my years in the rooms, do you know how many people I've seen fall, including my own sponsees? Because you know, addicts, we have a stubborn will to us. And they're like, oh no, I got this. Okay. Good luck with it all. Listen, I can give you all the information and I can lead you to water, but I can't force you to drink. You are the only one who can make this decision for yourself. All I want to do today is I want to plant a seed by telling you a story, giving you something to think about over the next week. I also want to keep these videos short because I understand your time is precious. I was going to start reading some of my book on every single video, but that's just going to add a bunch of extra time, and I was looking at the analytics on the last video and none of you stayed until that point anyways. It's okay, I don't take it personally, it's all a evolving and growing process. Kind of like recovery, where we truly learn a new way of life, learn to be adaptable, and learn to hold on to something more than ourselves. You guys, I'm telling you this because you're precious to me. You matter to me. What happens to you, I don't even have to meet you. What happens to you matters to me. And what I've told all my sponsees, and what I'm telling you, is that I'm not afraid to give you the truth if it means giving you your best possible chance at life. And that is what this whole video series is about. Real talk. I'm not afraid to give you real talk. And that's it for now, friends. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me, and take great care. Peace.